welcome to my channel. My name is Jumi Unique, or you can call me Olajumoke Deborah. I live in Lagos, Nigeria, and then I speak on life, faith, decluttering, and many more expressions of me as they will unfold. I'll let you know about them. Please do not mind the noise in the background. Please do not mind the noise in the background. And then, in case you notice me, he's sweating. I was just about to start and then the light went out. But I'm very fast about it. Today I'm talking about stalking. Stalking on social media. So what is stalking? Because these things happens to us a lot, and so you are even you do it, right? I do it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about you checking up on somebody's profile and say, this guy is already doing this. I say, this boy is already doing that. She used to be my classmate. He used to be my classmate. Wow, he's doing well now. He's living right now. He has gotten a car. He has a house. He has gotten married. I begin to stalk and stalk, and then it begins to affect him. Like, what's happening with my life? Why is my life stagnant? Why am I not? We started together. What's happening? I know you begin to think that your own life is all old. I want to talk about it. Why you stalk people? I think stalking actually has the negative and the positive, but then I think the negatives are more than the positive. So what is stalking? Stalking is just like it's like an unwanted surveillance. Like I checked the dictionary of just like you monitoring a person online, monitoring the person's progress, the person's lifestyle, the person's whatever journey in life, and then it begins to affect your own kind of perspective or how you think of yourself. So you just checking up on maybe you started out with somebody, the light is out, please just a minute, let me try to fix it. So maybe you started out with somebody in life, and then maybe your friend, you started school together, you went to the same primary school, the same secondary school, the same university, and then you feel like the person is really doing well now, and then your life, you are still not doing well, or maybe you are still your journey is kind of slow, and you begin to ask questions. But why is my life like this? We started out together with this person. Why is my life like this? Please, pardon me, let me try to check out soon. Okay, so the light is back. I don't know what happened to my table ring light. It went off. So, and then you begin to ask questions of why your journey is slow, why this is happening to you, and why that is happening to you. You are actually beginning to stalk for the negative reasons. I think that stalking has positives, like I said. Sometimes we stalk people because we like them. We don't want to follow them or maybe subscribe, but we just still go to check. I like this person's lifestyle. I like how this person talks. I like the dressings. I like the perspective. I like where this person talks from. I can always align. We are like on the same. Maybe somebody as like an artist, or maybe a storyteller, or maybe a media person, or maybe a philanthropist, or something that are doing well. I'm like, oh wow, I like this person. I like this person. You mirror that kind of person, and then you are desiring somehow to just have a life of impacts like that person. You're actually stalking. I can say that and you're not really following, maybe following the person's channel or something, but then you love to hear about the person. You love to go check out what this person dropped this week. What lessons, what value is this person already giving. You're stalking for the right reasons, and then it will help you to also want to do better and grow well, right? But then if you're stalking, and the stalking has started to affect you emotionally, is making you feel bad about yourself, is making you compare yourself with other people, is making you think that you're slow in life, is making you think that life has not been fair, is making you think that you're not even moving, then you are beginning to stalk for the wrong reasons, and it will begin to affect your mental and emotional health. Why? How? It affects your emotional health because the fact that in fact, your mental and emotional health, the fact that you think about these things, you don't just maybe view that person's profile, and then the thought of it will leave you immediately. That's why, so you should be always very careful about the time that you spend online. What are you doing online? Are you just checking people's pages, checking people's profile, not getting valuable information online, and just consuming a lot of time, hours on social media, check, this person is using the latest this thing, this person is already driving this kind of car, this person. It's actually good that those people are doing right. Well, it's good. But when you begin to see those things as when you begin to see those things and then you now think of yourself, what about me? Why can't I do this? See this person, I don't have to aid, and you begin to compare yourself, and you begin to not appreciate yourself enough, and you begin to I don't know what word to use now, to talk down on yourself and to punish yourself because maybe you are not where you are, where you should be already. Then that talking has led you to a negative state, and it will begin to affect you mentally because you always think about it, and then you will always it always affects you also. You're not happy, right? You're not happy about it, so your mental health is being. Guys, can you see I'm sweating? Light though. And then that small fan say it has uti baje. Like it's faulty, right? So stalking for the wrong reasons. I feel like it's about time that we talked about these things because I used to stalk also for the wrong reasons back in those times, like in my life, and then it affected me. So I'm able to talk about these things because I have experienced it. I used to stalk a couple of people, persons. I would not mention their names. I just stalk. While I started, it wasn't for the wrong motive. I didn't know that it would tell on my mental health, to tell on my emotional health, right? So I just felt like, I like this person is doing well. But then, as much as those people, some people just share a lot of things online. They share a lot of things. They share their latest car, their latest house, their latest this or that, and you are a follower, like, and you begin to think that, are these people the only one? And you begin to wish that, if I also had this thing in my corner, if I had this thing in my life, and then I felt like whenever that person drops a new whatever an update, I'll feel pressured already. What does this person want to share again? What has happened again? These people they are creating content, they are content creators, right? And I love them, I follow them, and they are just sharing those things out of, they don't mean any harm. They're just making you to follow them on their life journey. Okay, this is is happening, and they're just content creators and they're actually making money for creating such content. But then, because I follow them and I love what they are doing, I feel like, and then I was following these people. But when I saw that, I was beginning to feel somehow that, but this person's own service too much. Are you the only one? Like kiniko like that. Then I stopped. When I noticed I was beginning to tell on my mental health, it was affecting my state of mind. I was always whenever anything drops, I'll go and check. But as much as I was seeing that, not like I was not happy for the person, but truthfully speaking, I have to be truthful. I saw that I was beginning to affect. I was beginning to think that life is better on this side for these people, and it's different on this side for some of us. Like, what is happening? So I noticed it. I cautioned myself and I said, okay, I'm going to stop following this person for a while. I need to get myself, I need to work on my mind. I want to work on my mental health. I want to be able to build and grow my mind or my culture, my mind to a state where these things do not affect me, they do not eat me bad. I'm happy that you are doing well, but then it should not come back affecting me, or I should not be comparing myself or be thinking that life is fair on that side and it's not fair. I just want to be happy. I want to be healthy in my mind. I still want to follow you, still catch up on your updates, but then I still want to be fine, right? Because I enjoy what you do. So I took a break. I wasn't checking anything. Anytime I noticed that some people that I followed, they're already beginning to, maybe I'll, and it's not their fault, but it's just from my side, I would just shut those things out for a time, for the time that I'm able to. So until I was able to work on myself, on my mind perfectly well, then those things will not move me again. If at all anything wants to be a pressure and I feel like I don't really have to follow this person, that's where the cluttering comes in for me. I unfollow, I don't like every post, I don't, not because of, not like I'm not happy, but for my mental health, for my sanity. I don't follow everybody, I don't subscribe to everything, I don't always check up and check up. If I don't have a business on your channel or on your page or on your profile, I don't think I want to check it out. You may be doing well, but because of my state of health, because I always want to make sure that my mental health is in check, then I don't think some of these things are necessary. And it's also applicable to you. I feel like most of us that we are, or most people that are going through this, because I feel like it affects everybody except you do not want to just acknowledge it. It affects you. You check out other people and you're like, what's happening? What's happening? You check out. Am I lying? Don't lie. You check out other people. You are happy, not like you are bad, but somehow there's something that happens to your subconscious. It begins to come back to your remembrance, and you're like, and if you're not careful, you begin to just limit yourself, limit your thoughts, and a lot of things. Please do not mind the noise in the background. I pray that I am able to just see it, but then if I'm not able to do it, welcome to Lagos, Nigeria. Right? So what was I saying? I want to talk about stalking, right? Okay, so stalking for the right reasons and stalking for the wrong reasons. I told you that my intention was to just stalk because love the person, and I am following a lot of people. I don't want to add to. I don't always want to add to the things that I know that I may not be committed to. So let me just always go and check, and I don't want to add that. So when I saw that okay, it wasn't favoring me, I stopped because I saw that it was actually for me right motive, but then it ended up to be negative for me. So I stopped, I worked on myself, and I went back when I saw that. So while going back, I already made my mind up that okay, anything that would not add to my mental health, that would not add to the kind of life I want to live on the social media space, I'll just trash and declutter, because my mental health is important. My sanity in this life is important for me. So on this note, who have you been stalking? Tell me. And then has it affected you also? Share your view. I know that you cannot say that it has not affected you. I know that you can say you've not thought about it. That okay. Are you so carefree that it's just life. My time will come. Your time will come. We know these things, right? But then sometimes we sit back and we go back to think about some things. That is why you should be careful about the things you do on the social media space, the time that you spend. If you're not giving value, then you should not be taking in junk. If you should have any business on that space at all, it should be you giving value, also are contributing your quota, because you will get there, instead of wasting a lot of time and just checking, and all the energy it gives you back is negativity. All the energy you get from it is negativity that will affect you later and affect your perspective, affect your state of health, affect every other thing, your mood, and then affect your relationship, and you're just saying, "But leave me, you don't even know what's wrong with me right now." You see, so you should be careful about the things or the people that you stalk. Though I said that stalking as is positive, I don't think that one should even really stalk, even if it is positive, even if it's for the positive reasons. If you want to follow the person so closely, follow. Stalking itself, the word itself is a kind of negative word that has to do with just monitoring or just survey what's happening with this person, what's happening with this kind of person, the kind of thing. But then I think that I still had to categorize that I was actually, because it's not everybody that you follow, but then you can still always check. So that's why I said I think stalking also has its positive side. So, but then negatives are more than what it does to you negatively is more than what you can stalk, because the person inspires you, like the kind of life the person is living. You just like the person, you want to always catch up on the person updates, right? But then when it begins to affect you, the negatives they are way more than the positive. So today, your mental health is very important, and you should always talk for the right reasons. If you are beginning to feel that you can't handle it, you can't handle the pressure, please detox. Breathe in, breathe out, detox. Right? Declutter, and then because I'm so concerned about your mental health, and your emotional stability, and your emotional health on this social media space, because there's a lot. People share a lot. You just have to know yourself and know what you want to take in, so that it will not affect you in the long run. On this note, I come to the end of this. Until next time, see you guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Please share. Bye, guys.